Alongside the Oaks at the University of Mobile, another edition of the Southern State Showcase just around the corner. John here, Nicole there, and it's spring.
It's spring, it's warmer, but it's raining.
It's wetter.
Can't seem to beat the bad weather this season. Always my fault.
Yes.
No, it's always the man's fault. All right, well, we've got a big show ahead, so let's waste no time. The showcase starts right now.
Southern State Showcase on Sports South.
Welcome to another episode of the Southern State Showcase. I'm Nicole Morocco. This is John Nelson, and today we come at you from the University of Mobile. And John, it's a little rainy, but the campus still looks beautiful.
Always does, and it's always good to catch up with our friends down here in the Gulf. First story this week, we focus on a lot of different student athletes around the conference as we've gone around this particular season. We're going to finish up by focusing on two more who really are the personification of the student athletes here in the Southern States.
Back in February, Loyola University senior guard Megan Whitaker was named to the 2015 All-State Good Works team, an off-the-court honor recognizing college basketball student athletes for their community involvement.
It was an honor, honestly, because it showed that people in my community look to me as a role model. I really enjoy working with kids and getting satisfaction out of seeing them really reach their full potential, so that really was an honor to me.
93 student athletes were nominated for the award, and Megan was chosen as one of the final 10. This is the second year in a row a Loyola women's basketball player was selected. Last year, Jasmine Brewer received the honor. Having two student athletes selected to this team exemplifies the type of person Loyola wants in their athletic program.
I think it just speaks to what kind of student athletes we have here at Loyola, and she is absolutely one of those representatives, and as was Jasmine Brewer last year. And for that team to have only been around for 3 years and for us to have placed someone on it for the past 2, I think that's pretty incredible. It speaks highly for our program and our school and our student athletes.
It's unbelievable, and if you consider that both years Jasmine and Megan, they're the only NAIA players on it, and they both came from Loyola. So, I mean, that speaks to Jesuit education and Loyola University New Orleans and what we do here, and well-rounded student athletes that are here more for, than just athletics. They're here for life after school and making a positive impact in the community.
The SSAC prides themselves on these types of honors. Another student athlete that has recently received a prestigious award is William Carey Junior golfer Hope Biggs. Biggs was named as one of 27 members for the proposed NAIA Association of Student Athletes.
So honoring and so humbling. I'm so excited to be representing the SSAC and women's golf for the nation. It's just an awesome, exciting thing. I hope to get out of it, just be able to be a voice for our conference and get some word to the NAIA office of what student athletes want, and help just to make it better, make the NAIA better.
The ASA will function as an advocacy arm for the collective student athlete. Hope was nominated for this award by Commissioner Mike Hall. Her natural ability to lead shines brightly both on and off the golf course. She will not only be representing William Carey, but she will be representing the Southern States as a whole. This is something everyone at William Carey is proud of.
Really proud of Hope. Hope is a very mature young lady, wise beyond her years. She works really hard. And, I was really proud of her once she was selected to be on the SSAC Council of Student Athletes. She really sort of took charge and was a leader with that group, and I think that spurred her on to be nominated to to serve at the national level. So it's something new for the NAIA. They're trying to get student involvement. They're trying to listen to the students and have them have some input on a lot of things that are going on within the NAIA that affect them. And I think she is just, she's proven to be a natural leader here on campus, and I think she'll do a great job.
Nicole, you, above anyone else that I can think of, knows and can appreciate what these student athletes go through. The drive, the determination, the attention to detail, everything that you learn while you're trying to balance the books and what's going on in the fields of play. And it's great to showcase them, no pun intended, here on the program.
You with the puns.
I know, fancy, right?
But really, it does take a lot to be a student athlete. I don't think people always realize how much time and effort goes into it.
You're right.
If you want to learn more about our student athletes or anything going on around the conference, jump onto our website, ssacsports.com, and don't go away. We still have a lot to tell you about. The showcase continues after this.
Because you want more flavor, at Nukes we marinate and grill to perfection. Because you want the latest culinary tastes and trends, we never rest. At Nukes, great food drives us. So we are meticulous in our preparation, obsessed with the quality of our ingredients, and uncompromising about serving you our very best. We believe that sharing a memorable meal is one of life's ultimate pleasures. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Arrive ready to learn. Graduate ready to lead. Let's get started. College of Coastal Georgia.
Discover.mga.edu. Discover Middle Georgia State College.
Arrive ready to learn. Graduate ready to lead. Let's get started. College of Coastal Georgia.
Hi, I'm David Alford from the TV show Nashville, and I'm here to tell you about my college. Since 1870, Martin Methodist has paved the path to success for thousands of graduates. Just an hour south of Nashville, you'll find an affordable private college participating in the Tennessee Promise with an educational program designed for you to graduate in 4 years. Come visit us and experience the difference. Experience an education that's personal.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Grinnell University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
Welcome back to the showcase, and as we said earlier, it is raining out there, so for the rest of the show, we're going to take cover here in the J.C. Romero Hitting Complex on the campus of the University of Mobile. John, we already told them one story. What's the second?
Second story, what we kind of did throughout the season is we canvassed a lot of the presidents and athletics directors. Because the Southern States Athletic Conference is a mix of public schools, private schools, faith-based institutions, non-denominationals, and they've all come under this one umbrella to be the premier conference in the NAIA. So what's it like for all of these minds and all these different opinions to come into one place? Here's your answer.
You know, it really is fun to have all those different opinions, because when we sit around the table with all of the athletic directors, and I really respect all of our my colleagues on the athletic directors board, it really is fascinating and enlightening to hear the various opinions about, you know, how you look at the elephant, so to speak, and the same thing when our presidents sit around in the President's Council, and it is educational for me, and it is so often someone will have an opinion that has a different viewpoint that can really completely change, you know, how I look at a problem or a question. And so to have those different viewpoints is really helpful in making a healthy, balanced league.
President's meetings are fascinating to me because most of the time when we're in a meeting, we're the only college president in the room. And people think we know stuff, special stuff. The reality is that we pray a lot and we work hard and we hope that what we target hits home. But when we're in a meeting with other college presidents and we let down the veneer, we all know that we're all sitting in the same kind of chair. We all know the responsibilities that come to that chair. And there is an openness among us to share, hey, this worked for me, this didn't work. What are you guys doing? How does it work for you? And it's a rich environment.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's a challenge. The NAI historically was more small, private, often church-related schools, and so that's been a change through the years. And so I think to keep the playing field even is really important. And I know the conference and the presidents work hard at trying to do that. You know, we're higher tuitions from some of those state schools, but we're still competing, and we're able to hold our own with them. You know, I'm interested in schools that have a full array of sports offerings, and that's been my commitment on the board for the conference and through my presidency, is to say it doesn't matter if they're state, if they're private, if they're whatever, as long as they're offering the full array.
So Nicole, that's the sampling for what it's like for all of these different ideas to end up in one place. That's it for this particular block. When we come back, we'll let you know what else is going on here at the University of Mobile. But first, you want to find out what else is going on here in the Southern States, check us out on our Facebook page. Like us, friend us, be a part of the conversation at the Southern States Athletic Conference Facebook page. Let us know what's going on in your part of the conference. When we come back, we'll let you know what else is going on here at Mobile as the showcase continues after this.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
A nurse.
Radiologic technologist.
A manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader.
Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Hollingsworth takes the snap, thrust out of the pocket, throws deep into the end zone. There's Dawson. He got it. Touchdown, Faulkner. Evans quickly up the field for the Lady Eagles. She finds Hayes in the corner. Hayes for three. Faulkner is the 2013 national champion. They have just painted Lewiston, Idaho, Faulkner blue.
Faulkner University Athletics, champions of character.
Carrie is
inspiring, family, a best value, engaging,
diverse,
military friendly,
Enriching.
competitive,
Cutting edge.
Christ-centered, growing,
and the path to your future.
View course schedules and registration times. Apply online and learn more about Cary at wmcary.edu.
For nearly 40 years, Musco has specialized in the design and manufacture of sports and large area lighting solutions. From neighborhood ball fields to international speedways, Musco is committed to providing cost-effective lighting solutions and services you can rely on. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting, we make it happen.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Welcome back to the showcase, and as you can see, we are still underneath at the J.C. Romero Hitting Complex on the University of Mobile, and we aren't leaving here anytime soon because it's pouring, and I don't know about you, I hate the rain.
And so does her hair.
Yes, it certainly does. What do you say? My hair looks bad?
I'm saying that when the rain affects your hair, you don't like it.
Before you get yourself in trouble, tell them we got it now.
It is time to find out what else is going on at the University of Mobile. It is a time of great growth and a lot of great pride in their students and student athletes. Here's what's going on here on campus. When you walk around the University of Mobile campus, it's easy to see there's a lot going on. But when you sit down with President Dr. Mark Foley, one of the biggest points of pride he has is in all of his Rams student athletes and how they represent his campus on and off the fields of play.
You know, you look at them as athletes, and from my perspective, that's a pretty intimidating thing for me to see, because the skill that these men and women have and their ability to perform athletically is amazing. But the other thing I see in them is a young professional, and I see them headed toward something beyond college. Some of them will be able to play athletics in a professional way beyond college, but not most. And so helping them get to a point of excellence as scholars and pre-professionals as well as athletes is really at the heart of what we do. And it's a lot of intentional effort, both by our faculty and our coaches and our support staff to help them get there. And I think one of the greatest thrills, a really neat thing when I see it, is running across one of our athletes after they've finished their college career and hearing the things that they're doing and what they're involved in. So it's all part of that character development.
And every student takes part in a special event for the university, the yearly day of Project Serve, where every individual involved in the school goes out into the community and makes a lasting impact in the Panhandle region. The university takes a day off on campus but works tirelessly outside the property line.
This past September, we were in 64 different locations and I think 1,200 people. So you have students working alongside of their professors or members of the staff that they see only through a window or in an office desk in an effort to help somebody. Transforming a service center or singing to a group of senior adults or bringing encouragement to bear in a life of some elementary school students, rearranging a library in a public school, transforming a playground with red paint, those kinds of things, where you can look back at it and say, look, at the end of the day, we did that. But more importantly, the community is looking at these students and this university family and saying, they did that. Wow, that's a special place.
As the university continues to grow and expand, the new place for that isn't in the physical sense or even the geographical sense. It's online. Dr. Foley feels that location is the place where education will be delivered for a long time, and the University of Mobile is meeting that challenge head on.
In a real stark way, let me say it this way, if you don't go after the non-traditional student with some product, you will die. And it's that stark in a small college business. We're really good at what we do in an on-ground delivery, and we have a solid enrollment, and we'll continue to do that. But I'm interested in influence, and it's that faith-based part of what we do. I want to bring that influence to bear. And there are millions of people, literally millions of Americans, and then plus around the world, who have not had a college experience, but who might want one from a faith-based organization like the university. So we have to have product to do that. We made a determined effort to move from a ground delivery only into an online delivery, and over a number of years, we'll have a very vibrant online college in addition to what we do on ground. The very first of those is out now. It's called Marketplace Ministry, and it's designed to equip men and women who are interested in ministry activities, but not necessarily inside the walls of a church building, though it will prepare for that as well. We know that if you're going to influence, you've got to do it outside, in real life, and that's what this program is designed to do.
On the fields of play, it's been an exciting, fruitful, and competitive academic year for the Rams, and athletics director Joe Nyland has been able to see how the program has been growing firsthand.
It's been a very good year. Probably the biggest thing that we've done is initiated men's and women's track and field program, or restarted it, I should say, and both indoor and outdoor, and that's kind of added more athletes to our campus and kind of re-energized the program. And we hired a really good coach out of Loyola, Andy Canagita, and he's done a terrific job. Actually, they had a number of athletes just participate in the indoor championships up in Geneva, Ohio. So that's been a real positive, and our soccer programs both went to the national tournament. Brian Person, our women's coach, was Coach of the Year in SSAC. You know, really, really strong programs. And, you know, traditionally Mobile, you know, we're competing at the national level and the conference level, but that's really what's going on right now.
But as is every other program in the southern states, he's looking at the growth of the program and the directions it can go over the next little while. A challenge for sure that could go in any number of different ways as the Rams will continue to excel.
The biggest question everybody always asks here in the South is when you're going to start football. And we've looked at that hurdle. I think that's a hurdle that we're not going to jump over too soon. We have some facility issues that we need to get a handle on. One of them is an athletic center where we can move our offices and our programs all into one building. The other issue would then be in getting our track here in a field, a multi-purpose field. We have some issues with irrigation and stuff, and we could really use a multi-purpose field that soccer could use in rain conditions where their fields are unplayable. And then possibly, as lacrosse grows, maybe look at bringing in women's lacrosse. But for the university, the next little while will be an interesting time. Dr. Foley's looking forward to tackling the future and bringing in the quality student to campus to continue the traditions and pedigree that the university has set over time. My intent is for the University of Mobile to have a vibrant online college in addition to what we're doing. So it's some of what I've already talked about. We're pouring all of our resources into that development because we see that as such a critical part of delivering quality higher ed in the days to come. So Nicole, a very engaging conversation here at the University of Mobile. A lot of growth, like in online students and student athletes coming to the University of Mobile. It's a great conversation we had this time.
There's a lot of conversation, and we can also have a conversation with all of you on our Twitter. Follow us at SSAC Sports. Tweet at us, send us pictures, anything you want to do. We love to hear from you. Okay, don't go away. We still have some things to tell you about, but first, our Players of the Week.
The Players of the Week at the conference level for the week of March 17th are as follows. In baseball, the Pitcher of the Week honor went to Mobile's Corey Hale. The senior left-hander struck out a career-high 15 in a 2-hit, 7-inning complete game effort against Middle Georgia State. The career-best performance is Hale's third double-digit strikeout game this year. The Player of the Week was Faulkner's Nick Kane. The junior outfielder hit .600 on the week to lead the Eagles to a 4-0 record. He scored 2 runs and recorded 6 RBI over a 4-game stretch. In softball, the Pitcher of the Week was AUM's Cassie Jones. The senior pitcher claimed her third straight Player of the Week award after going the distance, striking out 17 in her one outing, a 5-3 win over Middle Georgia. The Player of the Week was AUM's Kate Spain. The senior third baseman carried the Warhawks offense in its doubleheader of Middle Georgia State. She batted .714, including 2 doubles and 2 home runs. She also scored 4 runs and tallied 4 RBI against the Knights. In track and field, James Faison of Mobile has been selected as the Men's Athlete of the Week. He finished in the top 3 in the 200 in a time of 21.97 seconds, the 400 in 49.54 seconds, and in the mile relay at the Birmingham Southern Invitational. The Athlete of the Week was Mobile's George Lassant. He won the triple jump at that same invitational in 13.73 meters. In women's track and field, Logan Johnson of Mobile has been selected as the Women's Athlete of the Week. She also won the triple jump at the Birmingham Southern Invitational with a mark of 11.40 meters. The Runner of the Week was Mobile's Amy Wimberly. The freshman finished among the top 20 in both the 800 and 1500 meter runs. In men's tennis, the honor went to AUM's Othman Lalami. He led the number 3 ranked Warhawks to a 3-0 weekend mark at the second SSAC Roundup. In women's tennis, it was AUM's Claudine Mayhew. She led the number 3 ranked Warhawks to a 4-0 weekend in the SSAC Roundup as well. In men's golf, Alistair Tidcombe of Coastal Georgia won the honor. He set a school record in the 54-hole tournament to claim an individual title at the Sand Shark Classic. In women's golf, the honor went to Erica Wardzinski of Dalton State. She was selected after finishing 5th in the 78 golfer field at the Seminole State Spring Break Invitational. Congratulations to all of our Players of the Week.
Because you want more flavor, at Nukes we marinate and grill to perfection. Because you want the latest culinary tastes and trends, we never rest. At Nukes, great food drives us. So we are meticulous in our preparation, obsessed with the quality of our ingredients, and uncompromising about serving you our very best. We believe that sharing a memorable meal is one of life's ultimate pleasures. Join us at Nuke's Eatery.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Grinnell University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
Welcome back to the showcase. We just came out of the national polls, and as you can see, there was a lot of yellow, which means only one thing, that all of our spring sports are well represented. It seems as if I lost a co-host. I don't know what he's doing over there, but before John hurts himself, we're gonna wrap things up, so we'll see you next week on the showcase.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Grinnell University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
The University of Mobile, founded on belief.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
A nurse.
Radiologic technologist.
A manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader. Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scrape knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.